Pete O'Heat is now live streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator. Happy learning some RNAV and IFR in the Vision Jet KSFB-KMYR US East.
All accurate. And yes, I'll be there in a moment. Man, Spotify was slamming. Right on. I think everything's working. Crazy. Crazy. It's a whole new year. And here's our New Year's baby. Baby Raphael. Happy 2023, Raphael. That's all the decoration I've done for the holidays. So, we'll put Raphael back where he goes. It's important. He's off balance. There we go. So happy 2023. Yes. And to celebrate, we're going to fly airplanes. Faster ones than I'm usually used to. We're going to do it anyway. And I wanted to show that we have all the altitude information already programmed in here from little nav map. So I'm hoping that everything's going to work and this thing's pretty much going to fly itself. Because it does have VNAV enabled, at least somewhat. I don't know if it's perfect or not. But it seems to be working about 50% of the time for me, which is way better than, you know, hand flying it for me. And it will fly it all the way into the ground. And this is more of like a science experiment or equal parts science experiment and flying. Because last night I did a similar flight, not the same flight, and just let it come on into the ground. And it did. Hastily. With great force, and it didn't flare by itself. But it landed itself. It probably would have crushed the landing gear. But we probably would have lived through it. So we'll see what happens this time. This time I plan to turn the autopilot off before I get to the runway. So stand by to see if that happens. All right, I'm gonna give it a second to just kind of load in. I think we're gonna adjust the time. We'll stick with live weather though. And I made this flight plan a few hours ago. Load in better. Well, hopefully these frame rates will improve. Like immediately. Immediately would be great. Let's go ahead and change the time now. Maybe it's just loading. Ew. Ew. I don't like that. That's very choppy. But anyway. There goes Russian Buckeye. He's probably stealing some of my frames. Yeah, this is looking a little not great. Let me see something here. Bear with me. There's going to be a lot of that bearing with me. Oh, these frames. Why? This is what is so frustrating to me. Like, I ran it earlier today with OBS running just like it is. And now for some reason it wants to give me like half the frames it was giving me earlier. Internet's fine. Let's try this. We'll just restart the flight first and see if that helps. I see this one, this background, and I just think the plane is like slewing. Because that's what I see more than people actually pulling verticals in the biplane. Is this any better? We're gonna go with it. All right, ground power on. I say. There it goes, finally. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to restart the sim right off the rip. That's fantastic. I love this. Makes no sense. No sense at all. So, we will just wait. And play the kazoo. Maybe. If things get bad. Go ahead and pull the camera up while we restart here. So yeah, man, I'm trying to do like, here we go. Let's get out of the too close camera here. I'm trying to do like IFR stuff, and I'm thinking to myself every time this simulator crashes, and watch it tell me that I'm gonna have to restart the whole system here in a minute. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why am I even trying to do this in that simulator? when I've got X-Plane, I've got Aerofly, and I've got like Fly Inside and like a couple other weird ones. But yeah, it's like it's a crapshoot with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like even when I want to sit down and fly by myself and like not even have anything else connected or going on, like it's a 50-50 chance. Like, is it going to work or not? And then I start questioning, like, am I running too many mods? So then I wipe out all the mods and I'm like, oh, this runs great, until it doesn't again. And then I'm like, well, was it the 2 mods that I enabled and were working before, or what? But I think all in all, it's just I'm losing my mind with this piece of software. It's so frustrating. And then you go to stream and it's like, wow, first 10 minutes, let's just restart it. And I restarted it right before I started streaming too, and then tested it. I don't understand. I might have to change sims for streaming anyway, because this is I feel like my life is dripping away moment by moment when I'm watching this little blue line. Like, how many hours have we spent watching this? I wonder, like, that's the disparity. If you look at your Steam hours played on this piece of software, it's probably in the many thousands of hours, even when you only have, you know, like I have less than 600 hours, but I've got 1,100 plus on Steam. It's because of this. It's because of the blue line. And that's why nobody can get a refund on Microsoft Flight Simulator, because it takes 2 hours to load in the first time and Steam won't give you a refund. I'm in the wrong line of work. All right, let's give this another go. Load this thing out. All right. I'll try and roll this back a bit. That looks okay, right? I haven't done anything crazy yet. Right then. Now, unfortunately, what you're seeing there down below, there's a lot more line back there. I'll show you. So actually, wait, what have I done? I hit the wrong button. I was going to show you the rest of the line, but I hit the wrong button. And why is it dark already? And again, my frames. Is this better? That looks better, but not where it was. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, puzzling. All right, let's try this again. Ground power. And need to go here. Oh, God. Let's hope this gets better, folks. CPU sitting at 30%. GPU's at 38%. Memory's at 57%. What's the deal? All right. So setting up this Vision Jet. It does it step by step for you pretty much. And we get to hear it say fire, 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 fire.
Fire.
So that's always fun.
Fire. 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 Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Stall. Stall. Stall.
All right. Fire and stall warnings are working. Fantastic news. Fuel. We actually need to change that, I think. And that is probably something I should put on here. No. It's probably weight, isn't it? Or do I just need this? That's probably what I want. Right? Right. You know what? Give it all to me. It's free. For now. Okay. Fuel on board sink. Nearly 300 gallons. Fantastic. It'll come in handy when I burn off 50 of it sitting on the ground. And then flight plan. Okay, so this is what's weird to me is that none of this is filled in. When clearly we saw, well, I didn't check it again because I had to restart the sim. But whatever, dude. Yeah, these aren't... There were no user waypoints. I had little nav map create the whole thing. So I'm guessing... doesn't really separate it because there's a departure all loaded up. I don't understand why it doesn't translate that over. But whatever. Let's find out what the weather is like and what runway they're using.
Orlando Airport information, Echo 2000 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 600 feet overcast. Temperature 19er. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.19er. ILS runway 9er left and ILS runway 9er right in use. Landing and departing runway
9er left and right.
And runway 9er center. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Echo. Orlando
Okay.
Airport information, Foxtrot
So we do have that.
0000.
And we could go and request clearance at this point, I think, but I'm not ready. Right. So we can preview these on the map, which is kind of nice. Oh, frames. I'm going to slap you. I'm going to slap you upside the frames. Dude, this is not what I had. Do we need fingerprints on the thing? I guess that's the only one they have in here. All right. Now this one I flew last night, so that should be good. And I know for a fact it's 1600 at Chaka and Pork, but I'm going to look it up anyway because this is cool. All right. Oh, and you can't see half of this. There's our destination, Myrtle Beach. Arrival. Going to be RNAV 36, or approach rather. RNAV 36. All right. I can't read that. And neither can you. First day of 2023. I don't know what I expected. So there we go. 1600 here. See, I should... That's what's irritating because I already did all this. And why is it not coming over? If anybody out there in the internet knows, please let me know. All right, VNAV is enabled, but we don't have any active VNAV waypoint. So let me go back and add those. I'll come back for that later. We'll go ahead and get this stuff. Here. 1,600 feet. This one's also 1,600. And I'm sure that there's stuff on the charts that I'm going to miss here. But I'm just trying to get this plane to get where I wanted to go at this point. Like we'll see how ATC treats us. It's probably not going to be good. It was fine last night, but I'm getting that vibe out of this simulator right now. Okay, I need to figure out where our... Oh, what the hell am I doing? Right. Look at these charts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was more. There were more departures here. Let's do this. .095 to 2000. Okay. Yeah. See, I don't understand. I had a different chart for this airport, so I'm just going to do what I can, I guess. Because kind of the point of this plane is that you set everything up on the ground. And it will pretty much fly itself. Oh yeah, I needed to get the info here. The elevation info. I imagine they'll put me here. So I'm just going to put 52 here. Or not here. But shouldn't all of this be in there, right? I want to say this is 27, but I can't remember. It would be nice to have a touch screen, at least a pan on this, you know. All right, 22 feet. That was pretty close. At least it was too high and not too low, right? Right. Whoops. Oh, come on. Right. So all that looks okay. So all it looks okay. That's what I said and what I meant. Cool. All right, now let's see what VNAV says. Okay. It wasn't really what I expected, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be flying the heading up to 2000 anyway. And then from there, I can just go into nav mode and it should take me up. And if not, I'll just adjust the altitude myself. So there it is. And that's on a jetway, which I don't know much about, but apparently it's set up for like prevailing winds and to avoid terrain and things like that, which we don't have much of around here on the coast of the United States, the East Coast. But that should be it, right? I'm thinking so. We need to get our headphones on, which is kind of annoying. We'll also take the chocks off, and the cover that is not on, we'll take that off too. Yep. Right. Oh, and if you want, there you go. Knowledge stuff about this plane, which I've not read all of, and will probably not read anytime soon. Because reason. And then you can put skis and stuff in there somehow. And that is where your money goes for skis. Trying to think if I mess with my graphics or anything, but I haven't. I don't know why I'm getting low frames, but I don't like it. All right, there's our kind of weird departure. It's like, yeah, just get out. I'm quite certain they had other departures. So, however, we don't really need that, I suppose. So here we are. Are we? Really? It put us at a terminal. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they'll let us leave.
Clearance delivery Vision Jet, November 16091 IFR to Myrtle Beach, ready to copy.
Vision Jet November 16091 is cleared to Myrtle Beach Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.3 squawk 5414.
5414.
Vision Jet, November 16091, cleared to Myrtle Beach Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 135.3 squawk 5414.
Vision Jet 09er 1 read that correct. Contact ground on 121.35. Good day.
12135. Okay.
Clearance delivery Allegiant 373 IFR to Cincinnati, ready to copy.
Oh, we probably should have started up first.
Ground Allegiant 373 requesting pushback.
Right. Okay, doors are latched. We got the brake on. Batteries and generator on. FADEC A. Strobes on. Messages. You know what? We could do without that for now. So, power connected and parking brake. Fine. I'm fine with that. Thrust lever to idle. We make sure it's working too. It is working. Fantastic. Brakes. I can do that. Engine knob. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. I hear the fuel pump. We don't have any messages. All right.
Allegiant 373 requesting the end of pushback. Allegiant 373 request to end pushback received.
Okay. We're supposed to watch for this positive before 25%, which it tells you right here, step by step, which is kind of nice, because I don't know. So that's looking okay. Nothing's on fire. I don't think I have engine failures turned on right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this stuff. So yeah, looking good. ECS control panels here. Whoa. Frames. Come on back. GPU disconnect. There we go. Oxygen on. You know what? Let's try this real quick. Just lowering the graphics, because I may have messed with something. We'll just do medium. Okay. Oxygen's on. I feel like we're getting more frames. Avionics is on. Caps is... It does that automatically. That's the parachute. Passengers, hey, we're going to fly a plane. Don't vomit in it, please. Okay, seatbelts and battery's been on long enough. So bleed. Whoops. Bleed. Right, comms will get set automatically, basically. I'm not worried about this. Clearance, we'll get that. Altimeter, I just said it. Transponder, they didn't tell us yet, right? No, they did. 5414, that's right. Which I would have written down, of course. And we are squawking 5414. So that's good. What else? Am I running anything weird? I'm not. I don't get it. Okay, the initial heading we set, 095. And, yep. Let's make sure this works. It does. Whoops. And now the fun part. Roll the wheel. That was fun. All right, trim 6 degrees, flaps to 50. The trim is set. I don't know where that button is. So you just skip over those, right? Yeah, these videos, streams, whatever, not intended for instructional purposes. I don't know if you picked up on that, but... Right, no weird messages. We'll turn the probe heat on in a bit. Put your seats up. Park and brake. And brake check. Okay, park and brakes off. And brake check. Brakes work. We'll do an outside the plane check too. Rudder's working. Ailerons too. And elevators. Fantastic. Frames are missing. Frames are not present today. Don't know why. I don't know why. But here we are at Orlando Sanford International. With an F-18 piloted by a civilian, probably, in the air. So we'll have to watch out for that. Oh, a Dark Star too. And some real life traffic. I'm using the regular Microsoft Flight Simulator live traffic, and I wonder if that's part of the problem. This guy knows. Hey, where are my frames? Tell me.
No idea, bro. No idea where your frames were.
All right. Well, thank you. Anyway. Yeah, so we should get on the radio and tell them we're ready to go.
Ground Vision Jet, November 16091, with Foxtrot ready to taxi IFR.
Vision Jet November 16091, taxi to and hold short of runway 9er left via taxiway Foxtrot Alpha. Contact tower on 120 decimal tree when ready.
9er left, Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi to and hold short runway 9er left via taxi.
I wonder if these are wrong.
Foxtrot Alpha
I bet
Vision
they're wrong.
Jet 0901.
Wouldn't I need to use more taxiways than that? I mean, Do they know where I am? Do I know where I am? I'm the purple plane, right? Let's get moving and find out. Come on, Microsoft Flight Game. Let's go. I'm gonna guess they would want me to take Lima to Bravo from here, but I shouldn't have spawned here anyway. But that's a runway. That's 9 center. I don't want 9 center. I want 9 left. Sorry about your lights, but I'm pretty sure you put them in the wrong place. And I'm screening. Look at that. Let's get this full. What? Ugh. Frustration of frustrations. I can already tell it's going to come down to I'm going to have to buy 3 knobsters, a couple of these extra little knobs, a bunch of buttons, a bunch of tablets, and just make a complete Vision Jet cockpit. I think that would be actually pretty easy. At least this part of it. None of that's too hard either, I don't think. All right, perfectly along the taxi ribbon, as always. You know, they would probably even want me using Kilo instead of Lima, I would bet. To Bravo, Bravo 2. And this would be Charlie that I'm on, right? I don't think it shows it here. There's so many cars on the taxiways. Bruh. I'm a jet, bruh. Out my way, bruh. Should there be a stop line there? I guess. Probably. But I'm a jet, bruh. Bruh. It's not a racing jet, bruh. Yeah, I think this is my turn. Nope. There we go. We got the Toby going. Oh, Frank, I miss you. Okay. I'm getting used to the heading up map I kind of like it. Especially for this stuff. I don't think I like it for the bush flying stuff. All right. We're ready.
Tower Vision Jet, November 16091, ready for departure runway 9er, left IFR to Myrtle Beach.
Vision Jet November 1609er, 1 altimeter, 30.19er, wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er left.
Thank you.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er, left Vision Jet, November 1609er 1.
Whoa. That's what we want for takeoff. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this with the side stick. I know you can't really see it, but look at this. Now you can barely see it. But this is kind of fun, actually. Okay. Now this I've got memorized, so we need our heat on. Should have been on earlier. It is hot enough down here in Florida. Full throttle, make sure nothing's catching on fire. And here we go. Airspeed's alive a while ago. We're looking for 90. And there's 90. Let's pitch up there. Alright. Positive rate, gears up. And passing, I think it was 117, you can bring the flaps up. The flaps are up. Turn that off for a moment. I can set this up.
Vision Jet 09er, 1 contact Orlando departure on 135.3. Good day.
And a good day to you.
135.3 for Vision Jet 09er 1.
Okay, so we could do. This should bring us up to 2,000 feet. And then we would tell them where we are.
16091er 1 is passing 1,300 feet.
I think.
Climbing 10,000 feet.
Vision Jet November 1609er, 1 Orlando departure altimeter, 30.19er, continue as planned.
All right. So I just hit nav mode. And now I shouldn't really have to touch anything until we get to Myrtle Beach. But it is going to stop us at 2,000 feet right now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take that up to 11,000. What did we say? 10,000. I'll check that. Alright, we'll change that vertical speed. $1,800. 1,800. We'll pull this back. Throttle back because we're hitting the barber pole, which you're apparently supposed to chase. I don't know how that works yet, but we have an auto throttle, which I don't know if you're supposed to do just yet. But I didn't have a problem with it before. So that's good. Let me check these switches again. I don't believe it's going to get too cold up where we're going to be. So look at that. I mean, It is 11,000, so I've set that over here. Yeah.
United 2173, contact Jacksonville Center on 13.
In 2.5 minutes, we should
Good day.
make that turn to 347. And within 30 miles,
134.0.
which should be no problem, we'll be at 11,000 feet. Now, that's probably not the right way to do it. I mean, even like getting an as filed back is supposed to be like a good thing, and it means that you kind of set things up right. But I don't know. I don't trust Microsoft's ATC, nor should anyone. Okay. Let's get outside for a moment. Not too long. Oh. My poor friends. Here we go. That's more of what we're looking for. Just from... All right, let's hop back in. Apparently, you can't just mess around. 134.0.
Going to
And here we go, making our left.
0 vision jet 0901.
Now, I wish there was some way, and I'm sure there is, to control how much of a bank you actually do. Because I would rather it do just a 20-degree bank most of the time. And if you're seeing this, and you don't know what this blue line is, I didn't for a long time, but it's an option to show you when you're going to reach your target altitude, which for us is 11,000 feet right now. So if you want to turn this on or off, you go to, is it other? It is other, and range to altitude. See, it's gone. There's that. Fuel range. I didn't know that. I think we've got enough fuel. That's great. But yeah, that's what that thing is. I'm going to leave that on, actually. Track vector. Oh, that's neat. Cool. That there. And what else? There we go. That's pretty. Oh, there's something else that I've set up that's new. Let me turn that off so you can see that. There we go. Fancy stuff. But you see, it's actually kind of delayed. One on the left is a little faster, but that's to sync up the one on the right with my face. So it looks like we're in sync when we're actually delayed. Right. So, we'll get rid of that. Get back here. And I'm going to check on this VNAV stuff. So, if we go to the MFD and our flight plan and VNAV, then we see it's enabled. And our next one is Cokes at 11,000. So we are on the way to Cokes, and it is 11,000. Let's see if we can see the airport. Oops. Oops. Whoops. 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 Might have to call in Flo here. I'm stuck in a loop. There we go. There it is. Hangar Rash is down there along with J-Vibes 98. Wonder what they're plotting. My brother, Bonzer Bird, also in the Vision Jet. I'm liking this thing a lot. I think this is a really good one to do exactly what I'm doing now. Oh, look at this. So it went to the VOR, and I'm guessing, because I did not set up the VORs on purpose to see what it would do here. So, and just to prove that, I wrote down the VORs and the frequencies. So I didn't put them in on purpose. And I think what happens is they actually do have a nav aid that's the same thing, like the same point in space. But they put it in as a VOR so that you can also tune it in, maybe? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun, like, overall with flight simulators, period. Like, just trying to figure stuff out myself. That, to me, is fun. Like, I figured out, not completely by myself, but, just looking up as little information as possible and trying to reverse engineer it, like using things I already knew about it. And ended up being pretty much shown the money for a lot of it, which was nice. So now I'm kind of trying to figure out IFR in the same way. And I have watched a couple videos and, picked up stuff along the way. But I'm kind of focusing on RNAV now, because I was able to pretty much figure out VOR navigation. I figured out ILS, at least the landing system itself, without really any outside information. So that was a lot of fun. It took a while. But I look at it like a puzzle. Like you have all these instruments in front of you. Like they have to be there for a reason, right? So tinker around with them and figure out what the reason is, right? That's what's fun to me, anyway. And unfortunately, there's a lot of cloud cover here. I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping we'd be able to see a little more of the coast down there. But oh well. I'm just kind of chilling out and monitoring this stuff. And they have not told me to change my altitude or anything. Maybe that's why.
Jacksonville Center Vision Jet, November 16091 is at 11,000 feet.
Now don't tell anyone.
10,000 feet.
But yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Alright, Kobach as planned, which I'm already doing. Oh, what's going on here? Bunch of planes in the air around here. Look at this. Look at this mess. My goodness. I do like this. Wait, what happened there? Man, I'm halfway there. Off my back. Okay, I guess I don't have to acknowledge that according to Microsoft flight game. If you're just in, happy first day of 2023. Is it 2023 already? Wow. That's a whole one better than the last year, so I have high hopes. I hope you do too. I was literally just at 11,000 feet. Where's that selection in this menu? Where's the selection that says, I was literally just there, what are you doing to me? 11,000 feet. Here we go. Twice as fast this time. I was trying to. Oh, Flare 145. You're stepping all over me, bro.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet Vision Jet 0901.
Oh, balls. I forgot it's Sunday. You know who is running rivers. I totally forgot it was Sunday. All right, what do you want now? No, that wasn't for me. Cool. I forgot about that. Damn it. We'll have to speed up. I think I can actually do that. That's not how I do it, though. It's not how it's done. All right, FMS is Flight Management System, I think. There are a lot of things FMS could stand for. But we could put it to manual and floor it. I mean, we're in a jet. Right, bro? We got a long way to go. I can't believe I forgot it was Sunday. Wait, I can totally believe I forgot it was Sunday. I'm glad I didn't have anything to do. Yeah, we got a long way to go. Now it should be an ETA. How do I convert that? I cannot do math in my head. Oh, it's less than an hour to top a descent. That's interesting. Look at that, the VNAV profile. Okay. Active VNAV waypoint is 1,600 feet at Chaka, which I know is near Myrtle Beach. It's the RNAV approach fix, I think is what you call it. But yeah, I like this screen. I like it a lot. A lot of good information here. And from what I hear, we can expect an update to that, like, in a couple of weeks or something. It's what I understand, anyway. Let's get some mileage out of this. I didn't do this for my health. Is that working? That's working. Beautiful. Now we can get the big, ultra wide wingspan here. Wingspan cam. Oh, if I can pilot it properly. Here we go. Oh, yes. This will be tremendously more epic with some terrain below us. But, oh well. I love this feature of the individual flow windows too while we're here. Let's see. I'll pull up the weather one. So you can take these and slam them up against the side of your screen to kind of hide them. Does it work at the bottom and top? It does not. Left and right only. But that's pretty slick. I kind of like that a little bit better than using the wheel. Honestly. For this setup, anyway. Oh, we're turning. Let's find out why. Now? Good day to you.
Going to 126.75 Vision Jet 09er 1.
All right. 12675. Jacksonville.
Jacksonville Center Vision Jet, November 16009er 1, 11,000 feet.
I don't like how it lowers the volume of the jet. That freaked me out a little bit. Could have done without that. So do I have to... I mean, I guess I can do that, right? What did they think my destination was? I am. My goodness. What do they want from me? Is what I want to know. And also, if you're out there, I can't tell. So you got to say hi. You got to say Happy New Year. And you got to tell me what your resolutions are. Suber. I am going to Suber. 17,000 now? All right. Reset the altimeter. Tell them okay.
Super turning and following heading 010, proceed on course climb and maintain 17,000 feet Vision Jet 09er 1.
17,000 feet. Here we come. Ah. What is it I want? That's what I want. Get out of here. Get out of here. ATC. Right, let's hit it. We can go 1500. Easy enough, right? $1,600? Why not? Oh, I bet this is our RNAV. Our next RNAV info. You all know what I mean. It's all this technical jargon.
JetBlue 225 contact Jacksonville Center on 13 for decimal 0. Good day. For JetBlue 225.
It's a little more epicer. Whoa, that's the wrong camera. Stop. Here's another one I should keep open. If I can find it. There it is. Cameras. That's good stuff. Whoa. Drone operator is intoxicado. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff there. I like the wideness. I'm not gonna lie. See if I can do a proper orbit. Looking pretty proper so far, I have to say. I'm glad my frames came back. Gonna have to track that down. I don't know why some random airport would do that, but it seems to be the case. Oh, that's not bad.
Jacksonville Center Avianca 566 is at flight level 345 climbing flight level 350. Avianca 566 Jacksonville Center continues to steer India Echo as planned. Avianca 566 traffic is 8 o'clock 1 mile at flight level 3 for 0 generic. Reports are in sight. Spirit Wings 475 contact Jacksonville Center on 13 for decimal 0. Good day. Jacksonville Center generic Tango Alpha India 566 is at flight level 335 climbing flight level 340. Generic Tango Alpha India 566 Jacksonville Center continue to steer India Echo as planned.
Oh, this might work.
For decimal 0 Spirit Wings 475.
It does work. I'll take that for a moment. Thank you very much.
Southwest 2867, you are 20 miles north. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect ILS
Would probably look good this way, too.
Romeo Golf transition. Clear to Charlie Romeo Golf.
Yeah, it does. Even with my face there. They're on their way. Whoa, that was weird.
134.0 for American 12902.
There they are. Otto. Otto's been hiding. You can only see him from certain angles. He's like a vampire.
I'm like a giant, inflatable vampire, lurking somewhere in the cabin, waiting to inflate.
You are a terrifying creature. That's for sure.
Yep. Okay, later.
And now he's gone. Nope, he's there. He's there too. Oh, that's not bad. Where's the inside parts? There they are. We're still jamming. 17,000 feet in the Vision Jet at 226 knots. That's a lot of knots. We still have Chaka queued up for our VNAV waypoint. So I'm hoping that wherever ATC leaves us, when we get close to that, that we will have some navigation of the vertical persuasion, which will be great. It did work last night so well that on final I called an audible and said that I was just going to land hands off, and it landed. It landed in one piece. Now when it came to rest, there was some math involved, because it was no longer one whole thing. It was multiple parts, probably. You know, landing gear, a wing, a thigh. But it did fly it straight down onto the runway. I will give it that. Like, straight down. Straight down. But I imagine the real-life plane would do it probably better. But yeah, I didn't even turn off the autopilot. I was just like, let's see what happens. Impress me. Yeah, I was pretty impressed. Considerably injured, but very much impressed. The EMTs were impressed. The emergency personnel, they were impressed too. They thought I would be in more parts than I was. They were like, bro, when we see Vision Jet runway slams like this, normally it's like, get the mop. But there's only like 6 pieces of you. And they gathered up all the King's horses and all the King's men. And here I sit before you. Again, in a new Vision Jet. With far fewer scratches. Oh man, I have a conundrum. I have a giant belch on board. And I mean a belch, not a burp. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, the decision was made for me. Or was it? Yeah, it was. But yeah, I'm jealous of, tight backhand and others. just cranking out noises. And I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can let them rip like that. I might get in trouble. So fortunately, I don't have to decide right now. Where the Effingham are we? Let's find out. Here the Effingham you are. If you'd like to join, Kilo Sierra India is our nearest airport, and we're on East USA tonight because everything else was more laggier somehow. But we are just cruising. I believe that if nothing is broken, I should get an achievement out of this flight. It's the My Way achievement, which is one single flight, over 300 miles, parking space to parking space. So I started in a parking space, and I didn't think about it, but the airport I'm going to is an add-on airport, so I'm hoping that doesn't give me any kind of grief. And here goes the airplane doing everything for me. You guys ever do this? Put the pointer over the progress bar to see if it moves when you're installing something or whatever. It works here too, but it disappears after a while. But yeah, we're slowly turning to the right. Look at that. Ever so slightly. With such precision. This stuff's pretty amazing. I'm a big nerd about this stuff, like all of these different technologies coming together and stuff. Oh, a little more of a turn here? Why? Why did it increase? Not complaining. Maybe some windage. Yeah, there was a lot of wind on the little nav map, and I'm intentionally not running little nav map at all tonight because this should be everything, right? Should be. Check out my custom views here. Let's see. Auto's not present except when I'm outside of the airplane because he's got such a big workload taking care of all of this stuff. You know what I mean? He's got a lot to keep track of. So I do have a custom camera for Auto, but it's a little anticlimactic today. Out here, it's going to be mostly water. And here, clouds. Hey, there's some land. Maybe even water. Where are we? We're still in Florida? Are you kidding me? Florida. You're taking up more of your fair share of space. Plus, you look like America's Wang. I don't know if you knew, but people be talking. And they're saying your whole state's rather phallic. And I have to say I agree with them. Almost out of liquid. And it's a droopy one too. Can't we terraform Florida to make it look a little more, you know? Because right now it's just kind of, you know what I mean? It's the other way. There's Florida. My hand. We could terraform it though. And over the years, the maps would change. Right? Like they did in Dubai. And then there's Florida. Strong 45-degree angle off of Georgia. It would send a message, you know what I mean, to the world that we have the wherewithal and the brawn and the blue pills to do what we want here in America. Because it's America. It's America. I need an America livery. I think I saw one on flightsim.to. We're going to have to get that for the Vision Jet because what's more America than that, right? Were they talking to me? I'm southeast of Orlando. Why do you think I'm going to Orlando?
Vision Jet 090, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh, they weren't. I see. Okay, yes.
120
You're handing me off to
for Vision Jet 091.
somewhere? A different Jacksonville Center? Okay.
Jacksonville Center Vision Jet, November 160901, 17,000 feet.
Vision Jet November 1609 Jacksonville Center altimeter 30.16 continue to TY.
See, I could have blasted you guys with a belch right there. It came back. I figured it had been talked up too much. So I muted the mic, let it rip, and you were none the wiser. So cool. Tie B, as planned. Let's see. Are we on the way to Tie B? We are indeed. So all is well. What are we, UTC -5? Anybody know? East Coast? Does that be 4:27 p.m. arrival, right? It does not say. Is that my ground speed, I guess? Okay. I'm okay with that. So why is it not going as fast as I want it to? Don't tell me that. What if I click that? What you gonna do about that? Nothing really? Okay. All right, passenger cam time again. Not auto cam. More water that way. Still. Good to see you holding it down, Atlantic Ocean. Appreciate you doing what you do. Land. Where'd you go? There's some. But mostly clouds. From all the vapists.
Stop.
Bill Mays, what's up with you? How are you? Happy New Year.
Scrotium and his
cruising,
drawer
man.
of socks have flown
Look at
into
this.
your channel. Not much, my man.
Whoa!
Blimavik has followed.
What is happening
and his
here?
drawer of socks have flown into your channel. Scroopy shout out.
My
I'm Heat Up Lights
goodness!
Discord.
Shout it
Super
out and
Deacon has
rated
followed.
with how many is this?
DR Bear has
Is this
followed.
81? Am I
Infidel
reading that
Fireman has
correctly?
followed.
81
Howdy,
people
howdy.
just flew into the Pedo Heat
Scroopitem and his drawer of
Aviation
socks have
Skyward
flown into your
Experience.
channel.
Holy cow, guys!
FSTV Trial has followed.
A
John
lot of
DFW
followers.
has followed.
What's up, guys?
Peter
This
Mooney
is going to
has
put me to affiliate,
Greetings,
most likely.
Pico Heat.
Guys,
Screw
Welcome
W
in.
has followed.
how are
Lamb
you? My
Sauce
name's
has
Pete.
followed.
Look at these. Oh, keep them coming, guys. This is wild. Look, you don't even need to see my face. No, keep the thing up there. There's no reason to see my face.
Floydrix has
The
followed.
airplane. That's what we're looking at.
Yes,
Most of the time,
affiliate
my head
hype.
looks like this anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. I was kidding. I was kidding, guys. Welcome on in. Here's what I'm about. This is me. So I'm like
Bennett has followed.
a weird AV nerd wannabe aviator Chris, kinda. Guys, welcome on in.
And his drawer of
I was
socks
looking on
have flown
Scruffy Tam
into
the other
your
day,
channel.
of course, flying with Bill Mays
Texas
the other
Flyboy
day.
has
I've got
followed.
so much chat to catch up
Mongo
with.
has
I'll
followed.
tell you what. Hang
Hotel
tight.
heat mode on. Bird
Yeah,
strike
we're gonna
has
have
followed.
to mute text to speech
Aaron
if I
T,
can
we
figure
all
out how to
AV
do that.
nerds.
Yeah, I think we are. Just by being flight sim nerds, you're automatically an AV nerd. Okay, do I need to? I don't think I need to mute it anymore. This is wild,
MR
though.
Bless Guy has followed.
My goodness, guys. Like, I'm looking back through this thing. Let me catch up a little bit. Just a
That
little
is
bit,
a
guys.
quite wide monitor.
That
I'm
is a
getting a
very
bit of a
wide
Kevin
monitor. That
Spacey
is the
vibe.
Odyssey G9, and I love and hate it. I love and hate it at the same time. So, guys, thank you
I
so
didn't
much,
know
Scruffy
you
Tam, for the
streamed
raid.
as well.
Bill Mays
Petio Heat, I've seen
coming
you
in
a
at the
couple
same
times
time,
in
shouting
Sparky
out.
Pilot S stream. Good to
Oh
see
my
ya.
goodness.
Also, Happy New Year.
Up in Flight Effects Discord. Guys, Happy New Year. Yes, absolutely. Happy 2023. This
You
year,
get followers.
one hole better than 2022. Guaranteed.
You don't make no sense, man.
I never make any sense.
Ever. Welcome in, everybody. I am Otto, the co-pilot.
That is Otto, the co-pilot. And he is currently invisible in the cockpit. He's deflated over in the side over here. But if we hop outside real quick, let's get a good view here.
Happy same
Somehow.
year. There's another new year on March.
There he
TH.
is.
Charles Farmer has followed.
There's Otto.
Hey, what's up, guys? There's the back of my head. Hopefully everybody's doing all great today, not hungover
Chronico
or
has
anything.
followed.
I got a lot going on here, so you won't hear much from me today.
That's Otto. We usually hang out with him. He's a good guy. Usually just full of air, though. But guys, 60 followers. Scruffy, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, all the followers, dude. I will,
Oz Nomad has
I'm gonna have
followed.
to catch up on that, man. I am severely, ADD. I have a
has
severely
won from the
disordered
jump
brain.
catch game.
So, yeah, pedo heat mode on, baby. Always. Let's get back into normal cam mode here. Good grief, look at all the birdos.
Fallen Up has followed.
Look at all the stream avatar birdos. It's a freaking birdo New Year party. That's amazing. Guys, if you want to, there's a panel below to change your stream avatar character. Try exclamation point commands, and this one that comes to mind is exclamation point fart. Knock it out. Have at it, guys. So welcome in, and
Command list
I am
HTTPS server stream avatars com portal.
Look at this, yes. Bring the farts,
FSTV
man.
trial ATC bot flight server heading speed altitude aircraft nearest WX runways.
That's right,
FSTV
man.
trial you can
We're over
find a
Hilton
list
Head.
of all command
Kilo
tier
Hotel
HTTPS
X-Ray
stream
Delta, if you want to
elements
join him, we're on
of
US
heavy
East.
commands. Kim G has followed.
Good grief, guys. This will put me into
Okay,
affiliate
gotta go
territory.
and earn a crust.
This one
Catch you
streamed.
again another time.
And I almost didn't stream today. But I'm glad I did. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Welcome on
Hilton
in.
Head, I'm in SC.
You're in SC too? No way! I'm in Charleston, dude. Oh my gosh. That's like the 4th person in South Carolina. And I think,
Speedy has followed.
isn't
Greenwood.
Candu in, like Augusta or something? He's our neighbor too. That's wild, man. Yeah, I'm in the Charleston area anyway.
Yeah.
And it's real flat out here. We're gonna be coming up on Charleston here in a moment. Man, there's a lot of
Candu
birdo
is in
farts in
Augusta. I've
the
met him.
chat. It's getting funky. It's getting a bit wild.
Yo, you got that Febreze?
I do have the Febreze. It's in your pocket on the right.
I'm gonna get up on some of that. It's a little cramped in here.
It is. Whew, God. I would open up a window, but that's probably dangerous at this rate of speed. Which, speaking of, I should probably check on. There's me and Otto. So let's check on what we got going on here. Oh, It's just it's a thick soup of air here in the cabin of the Vision Jet. All the money in the world can't clear that up. And this is an expensive airplane. You would think they would have like some sort of, switch here to let me get rid of that, but no. So we're cruising at 17,000 feet, 229 knots, and I barely know what I'm doing, so enjoy that.
Almost
we are
sounds
cruising
like
from,
you're a ventriloquist like Jeff Dunham.
Oh man, what an honor.
Yo, the difference between Jeff Dunham and Pete is basically everything.
Thank you, Otto. Much appreciated. Thanks for, that's you, isn't it? It's you farting, Otto.
You filled me up with farts last week. Remember, we talked about this. And I didn't appreciate it, so this is you reaping what you sow. Oh, and Taco Bell, the sponsor of this segment of the flight.
No, Jeff Dunham is talented. Don't compare him to me. He's gonna come find you for that. My God. What on earth? I did have Taco Bell today, though. Has anybody actually gotten gastric distress from Taco Bell? Because I never have. It's like legendary, but I think it's one of those things like, it's one of those internet rumors that gets started and just takes on a life of its own. I've never gotten any of those stereotypical symptoms. All right, so we are over part of my normal stomping ground as far as the air goes. So this over here
I get distress
is
from anything plant-based.
distress from anything plant. Oh gosh. Well, see, I don't get lettuce on my
Enjoy the ride
tacos,
and
so maybe
congrats
that's
on
why.
affiliate. You will get that email in no time. Charles Farmer,
Thank you so
we are
much,
on East USA.
Scruffy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will be back to see you very soon. Appreciate all you guys that came in, the follows, the chats. Hang out. We're about halfway done with this flight here. This is actually my first flight over 300 miles too, so fingers crossed. If I do everything right and Microsoft does everything right and this jet does everything right,
King has followed.
I should get an achievement for this. So, King Kent, welcome in. And all you guys that followed, I need to do the list because so many happen at once. So let me get something pretty here to look at while I do the credit roll, as it were, right? For all these new followers. Guys, that was the biggest, whoa. You see what happened? This thing went wonk.
Achievements MS points. I just redeemed K points.
Let's see. Achievements are 200,000. You have 200,000 Microsoft points? That's wild. That's a lot of points. How many in-sim hours do you have? And Blue Mana Battery, yeah.
That was Bucks.
I've been lurking on you too. Damn. Server, I don't have that command set up yet, apparently.
From when
We are
I
on
played
East
Xbox.
US. East US nearest is Sierra Charlie 7-4. And we are only 5 minutes away from my adopted home airport of Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra, Charleston Air Force Base. Home of a bunch of C-17s that fly over a lot. So let's scroll back and back and back and back. Good grief. So many new follows. Super Typhon 173 Drop Bear. You know what, Otto? Why don't you do this?
Hell yeah, I'm way better at this. Super Typhon 173, welcome in, Drop Bear, _ Thank you for the follow. Infidel Fireman, we've seen you all over the place. What's up? Thank you for the follow.
See, I put my faith in you, and lo and behold, you can't read.
I can read. Shut up. FSTB _ tribe. Thank you for the follow. John DFW, thank you for the follow. Peter Mooney, seen you as well. Peter Mooney is followed. Screw W. I am B-Sauce. And
Vado's mutilating these names. He's sorry.
I am sorry.
Very sorry, and he will be disciplined. severely once we're on the ground.
I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Gross.
Floyd Drakes. What's up? Thank you for the follow. V-Neck. V-Neck, I like it. Texas 1 Flyboy, Mongo 7, Birdstrike, Mr. Bless Guy.
Guys, my goodness. Chronico. Yes, absolutely. I've seen you all over the place, man. I've seen you in the air. I've been violating your airspace.
Chronico, what's up?
Happy New
Why
Year.
are there
60
so many
followers. This is
Q-Dinas?
wild, guys. What a stream. Q-Dinas. What's that? I don't know what that is. VatSim, no, not yet. No, not yet. So I'm basically this flight's kind of a science experiment, to be honest with you, and I'm the guinea pig. Oh, that's Birdo. That's because I can't figure out how to make it random when new people come in. Oh man, harder violations, definitely. First, the first time you see my stream, I got to be nice, but then the violations and the abuse and all that stuff comes later. So keep showing up. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. But I have to be nice at first, especially when there's so many new people. We're not new people, but people in the new year, newly following me. I have to be on my best behavior, my Boy Scout behavior. Yeah, I know, dude. Right. They don't even know. They don't even know. But very much appreciate you guys. That was an exciting raid. Biggest raid so far. You guys rock. All right, let me figure out how to get back into the pilot seat. We're already ready already. All right, we are near Kotak. Let's zoom in a little bit. Anybody out there flying the Vision Jet? Anybody sat on the ground like me for like many hours figuring out the 5-monitor display system here? Anybody else loving it after they finally figured it out? Because I am. This plane flies itself. As long as I don't run out of fuel. Which I shouldn't, because I have plenty. Because I was worried about that. So here we are near my stomping grounds. I claim all of this territory, as a matter of fact. All the way down to Beaufort. And up to Myrtle Beach. That's all mine. My dominion. My realm, if you will.
That's quite a world you've constructed for yourself there.
Indeed it is. I enjoy it. It's just convincing other people to get with the program is proving more difficult than I expected. However, I do lay claim to the territory. And we're just about to fly over Charlie Hotel Sierra. And I think I do have it loaded with a fancy add-on airport. So we'll see if we can see any detail from 11,000 feet. And if not, we'll deploy the drone. Let's get that wide view again. Why not? I gotta get my money's worth out of my time that it took to set that up. So that's why this is here at this point. I will do us all a favor for a few minutes, crank up the tunage, and just fly for a while. Is that the one I want? That is the one I want. All right.
Did you hear my last transmission?
No, I did not. I was talking. Let's see what you want, though. I mean, obviously, you got something on your mind. No. Okay, it scrolled all the way up on me again. Did I hear your last transmission? Oh. I was half a second too late, and they've canceled me. All right, let's try again. Let's try again.
Jacksonville Center Vision Jet
All the excitement. You see, that's why they don't allow people to raid pilots in real life. Because they can get distracted. Otherwise, you'd have people just, skydiving onto 320s to join a flight in progress.
Squawk 6145 Vision Jet 0901.
Okay.
Vision Jet 0901 radar contact 6 miles northeast of Charleston, 17,000 feet.
Yep, that's me.
Altimeter 30.18.
Thank you. Got it?
Roger Vision Jet 0901.
Okay. Rigmarole gone through, and now we're ready to retry.
Jacksonville Center Vision Jet, November
Right.
1609er, 18 miles northeast of Charleston. Request IFR to Myrtle Beach.
Oh my
Ready to
goodness.
copy.
I just got buzzed by a thing.
Vision Jet November 160901 is cleared to Myrtle Beach Airport as filed. Squawk 6145.
New plane, who dis? Whoa. Charles Farm. Welcome in the Tomcat. That looks like a Bonanza because I don't have Tomcat yet.
Vision Jet 0901,
Welcome in.
please acknowledge.
Okay, they're talking to me again. Okay, yeah,
Vision Jet,
that's what I want.
160901, cleared to Myrtle Beach Airport as filed. Squawk 6145.
Vision Jet 0901 read that correct. Radar contact 17,000 feet. Altimeter 30.18.
All right, let's make sure we're in good shape. And as promised, I will shut up.
On navigation climb and maintain 17,500 feet.
Oh, now you want 17.5.
Continue to heavy turning and following heading 060, resume O navigation climb and maintain 17,500 feet. Vision Jet 0901.
Hey Pete, doing an
There
IFR
we go.
flight.
Yeah, Presto. Trying something a little bit different. I've been doing a couple of these over the past few days. And they're very relaxing because, lo and behold, the plane does most of the work. I had no idea. I was sitting here with this stick. You have to move it around, and that moves the plane. Where all these little knobs and buttons, they
Heard
do
that good stuff.
They'll do it for you. It's wild. It's wild. And the Vision Jet will literally slam itself into a runway for you. Better than I usually do. I tried it last night, completely hands-off landing, just to see what would happen. And it happened. It happened aggressively. In a good way. And look at all the birdos we got in here. We got a packed house tonight. Is this how 2023 is going to go? Because I'm down with it. I love it. Guys, don't forget, if you want to not be Birdo, I've got a bunch of characters. I got a bunch of planes loaded up. You can change your stream avatar. Exclamation point commands will tell you what you can do. You can fight each other. You can fart on each other.
Been flying the Vision Jet much recently.
I have.
We have just about the same setup, including the inch monitor.
Oh, no kidding. What do you think about it? Because I have mixed feelings. So you should know, I bought the monitor. I'm primarily a VR flyer. So I bought the monitor actually for work, where I'm a video editor.
I love it.
And yeah, having all that space for my timeline, having a couple extra apps up here, and having it all be one monitor is really nice. But it was tremendously too expensive for what it is, because it's got light leaks. It's not the best picture I've ever seen. It's not the best color I've ever seen. But it's
Assaman
unique,
has followed.
and I like it. I really like it for Flight Sim. Ace Man, thank you for the follow. So many follows tonight. This is absurd. I think I was sitting at 45 at the beginning of the stream, so it'll be interesting to even see. Scruffy Tam rated us earlier. Bill Mays brought his mojo in here. Blue Mana batteries in. Agent Presta,
Hey,
they
can
attract.
I join yet?
the A-plus crowd, the VIPs. Yes, you can join me, of course. We're on US East tonight. Nearest airport is 2SC7. Now, I'm only going to Myrtle Beach, so we probably only got a good 20, 25 minutes unless I botch it, which is entirely possible, bordering on likely. But with this plane, it's kind of hard to mess up. I'll knock on wood a few times after saying that. But really, this flight...
That must be a pretty sweet setup for video editing,
dude,
I would
it's awesome.
imagine.
It's awesome for video editing. It's not great for color, but I don't do a lot of color work. But for video editing, oh my gosh. Like, just the amount of speed I gain from having that much room and having all of my panels open at the same time, it's awesome. I am in the Vision Jet, and we're cruising at about probably 230 right now at 17,500 feet. And I still haven't been quiet. Yeah, 227 knots. Fly whatever you would like. And just so you know, this is kind of an experiment to see if this VNAV is going to work. So I actually don't want to miss this.
Hey Pete, how is the new H-Jet update?
New H-Jet update. I don't have the H-Jet. I'm in the Vision Jet, but they did update this pretty recently, and that's what I'm doing here, is checking out this VNAV stuff, because the working title... Oh, you see a dim there? That was weird.
Sorry, VJet.
Let me see. Yeah.
One of my old friends was a
All those
video
displays
editor, and it was amazing
dimmed.
how much screen real estate everything takes up.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous, especially when you start working with like 2 programs at once. But Valiant, the H-Jet is now on my radar because I was not expecting to like this plane. I just got it because, like, I'm into multi-monitors, as you might have noticed. And so I wanted my plane to look as much like my room as I could get. But this'll do. But no, I was just interested in this plane because of all the automated systems and everything, and I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So the H-Jet is probably going to be another purchase pretty soon. Okay, we're taking a right here.
What's the nearest airport?
Nearest airport is Kilo Foxtrot, India, November. No, wait. That is incorrect. That's incorrect.
You have the G widescreen, I have it, and it is great for simming.
Kilo Golf Echo is the nearest. But we're only going up to Myrtle Beach. And I think I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to have to wrap up there for the night. So there's not too much left of this flight. But we are on live weather, but not live time. And I'm looking, and I don't really, oh, you know what? Is that why? I didn't have approach mode on. So I'm trying to kind of figure out IFR a little bit on my own, kind of figure things out. And I think I was supposed to hit the top of descent just now, but it's not doing anything. Why is that? See? Yeah, it's just gonna let me fly over. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. But obviously, it's something. Because I'm not being navigated vertically.
I see you, I will catch up here soon.
Ace Man, thank you so much. Oh, you're in the sim. I thought you were headed out. Ace Man, I'm gonna be coming down. So you're in the Diamond 62. You will probably be able to catch up with me because this did not do what I thought it was going to do. So we'll just do something else. Charles Farm in the Tomcat. How do you do? I wish I had coffee to spill on myself. Now that would be something. You want to write a cool add-on?
Were you already on your approach pattern while trying to activate APR?
Probably. That was something I should have done before I got to that approach fix, right? Because I think that's exactly what I did.
Slayer used Bix to play an auto-tune coughing https blurb.com sound bites adbccccec.
I never even thought about trying that, but... Did that work? I'll have to go back and check out the VOD for that. Okay, so yeah, we could nosedive and try and hit this thing.
LOL.
It did work. Excellent. That's good to know. That's good to know. I can use that later. Good. Getting a thumbs up from Presta. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. You guys should know I'm a pretty new streamer. And a lot of people are like, why do you have cameras and stuff if you're a new streamer? It's because like I work in video and a lot of this stuff I use for, freelance stuff, but it sits around. There's our airport, by the way.
It won't let you until that point. I thought you may have hit it earlier. You do have to make sure you're at the right altitude. However, to hit RNAV, you'll need an approach chart in order to know that altitude.
Okay.
drlbear, you can find a list of all commands here. https stream elements competio
yes.
commands.
Yes.
Command list https server stream avatars com
yeah, I gotta do some bot pruning.
drlbear atc bot flight server
let's see
heading
here.
speed
Okay, so it's gonna
altitude
fly
aircraft
me
nearest WX runways.
I don't think I had set up a missed approach, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Like I was trying to get out of my head, but
Too
stuttering
many avatars
terribly.
to
There's
list
our
in
airport
chat. Use
way
the
down there.
extension instead.
Ah, yes. There's an extension down below, and there's a bunch of them in there. I've got airplanes and tanks and Marvel heroes and Mario and
Command list
all kinds of stuff. Have at
server
it.
stream avatars com portal.
Yeah, man.
Chronico ATC bot flight server heading
Exclamation
speed
fart.
altitude aircraft
That comes to
nearest
mind.
WX
Give that one a rip.
runways. Chronico, you can find a list of all commands here.
All right.
https
We're gonna scare
stream
our
elements
executive
competio
a little
commands.
bit and expedite our descent. But yeah,
Love
this is kind of a
flying
science
with you on
project
Comic
to see
Crazy
what
S
this
channel.
plane's going
Glad
to do.
see you streaming on your own.
Oh, Valiant One. Hell yeah, dude. I will be back on Comic Stream. I was talking to him, wishing him a Happy New Year last night. So I will definitely be back. Yeah, I've been doing this kind of sporadically over the past like 3 months because, as I was saying, I have all this gear and it sits around collecting dust, and I'm like stepping over it and whatnot. I'm like, I could be using this for something fun. So the original plan was to stream in VR because I normally fly just general aviation in virtual reality, but my computer is just like, it came to me on Christmas, tears in its eyes, just like sat me down and was like, bro, I cannot do VR and stream it for you and like all this stuff. Like, I have a hard enough time trying to stream to this ridiculous monitor that you bought. And can you please F off and not stream VR for me, please? And so that's where we are. Eventually, this PC will become the streaming PC. The new PC will be the game/editing PC, and everything will be amazing. I promise. I promise myself. Probably, maybe in 2023.
Right
I don't know.
Sometimes you have to listen to your computer and make compromises so it stays happy.
Yeah. I'm on medium settings right now, so that's the compromise of the day. Ace Man right behind me. So what I'm getting... Whoa! Damn. Charles knows what he's doing in that Tomcat. I am glad the Vision Jet has a $17,000 portable toilet on it, because of things like that, we need them. We need them. So my plan here is to make a big... Now you're supposed to go to...
I got a little too close, sorry.
A missed approach fix, and then go around.
You should see in
up there
under S setup
over and over until you
earlier
get
today.
to the altitude you're supposed to be. Ooh. I will go check that out because I am a big fan of crazy setups, as you may know.
Too many avatars.
So I spend a lot of time lurking on Aviator Chris and being jealous. Yes, the panel for stream avatars is down below the video, and there's a bunch of stuff in there. There's airplanes, characters from all kinds of different IPs that probably didn't license them. But yeah, so my question is, what would the airplane do at this point? Since we've kind of scuffed the whole flight plan. What is your plan now, Vision Jet? To fly until you run out of altitude? Because that is the only indication I'm getting from you, is that you're headed toward the ground and you have no plans to stop. I don't appreciate that, Vision Jet. Not a bit. So what we're gonna do, and a lot of this, guys, I'm not a pilot. I'm a drone pilot, ladies, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm using common sense aviation, and so I'm going to put this on heading, and I'm going to turn off the
are you heading to?
Auto throttle. We're trying to get to Myrtle Beach, but I'm way too high. Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo, and I want to make the runway 36 approach. Because I just bought that airplane recently, or that airport recently. So I'm going to heading mode. I've got my vertical speed set. So now I should be able to go to, whoa, there we go. I should be able to just circle around as I want. What do you want, ATC? My goodness.
Listen, this is ATC. When we call you on the radio, it's not because we want to mess with you. It's because we have something like actually urgent that we need to say to you. Okay?
Okay. I didn't need the tongue lashing or anything like that, but I understand. I've just got a lot going on. You understand my dilemma here?
Your dilemma. Your dilemma is
On
not
yes,
our
the old
dilemma.
dirty
You
Myrtle
understand that,
couple
right?
weekends I'll never remember.
I do.
You need to stop talking back to ATC, man. You need to be flying a desk.
I literally am flying a desk already.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to take my flight simulation license. I guarantee you that.
They will pry it out of your cold, dead mouth.
Yes. Dirty Myrtle. Dude, it's not just Myrtle Beach. It's the whole state. We don't have any mountains or anything fun like that, and it's really flat around here, and so all we do is drink. Like, that's the only fun thing to do in South Carolina. And I don't even drink anymore. So that's why I'm here. All right, we're making minimal effort to slow down. We're just about to pass 5,000 feet. And I'm just using the heading bug to fly at this point because I don't know any better. And I don't want to virtually die. So I'm going to try and get us back as close to that approach fix as I can and be at 1,600 feet at the same time. One thing I learned recently is our little blue line friend here. If you've seen this and don't know what it is.
Airport code?
Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo. This guy is going to let you know when you're going to reach your target altitude. And that's actually pretty handy a lot of times. And if you don't know, you can turn that on or off back here in your map settings, range to altitude.
That's
and that
cool.
can be very, very helpful if you're trying to reach a particular altitude at a particular position in space. So there you go. I learned that last week, and you learned it today. That's how all this works.
Nice.
The more you know.
The more you know, the less you die.
Indeed.
Words to live by. Yeah, Dirty Myrtle.
What's Myrtle airport code?
Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo. Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo. I'll type it in here.
KMYR. I'm about to pass it, LOL.
Yep, it's easy to do. See, there's no signs. You blew right past it too. I didn't see one sign that said Myrtle Beach, exit Jetway in 10 miles.
JetBlue 852, contact Washington Center on 118.4.
If it's there, I missed it. But I don't think I did. All right, Myrtle Beach approach.
Myrtle Beach approach vision jet.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? Well, this thing has gone to hell anyway. We might as well have fun, like we usually do, right? All right.
LOL.
Oh yeah, this is totally screwed. I am not an adept aviator yet. But I am having fun figuring out these systems on my own. Like, I know I could go to YouTube and watch some videos and stuff, and I have on some stuff when I get stuck.
If you pass the wings, you're probably there.
Oh yeah, well I'm coming back around to runway 36. If you pass the wings, you're talking about the wings. What is wing? Is that, are you talking about Wingstop or Wild Wings? I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in forever. We just have Wild Wings all over the place. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't think I've been to Myrtle Beach as an adult. I think it would be dangerous. That's like the closest thing we have to Vegas over here on the East Coast, and I just don't, like, I don't trust myself.
I live in Charlotte.
Oh, you live in Charlotte? No kidding. Oh, we are slow. Real slow. Whops. That's why it's taken so long.
What state you in?
I'm in South Carolina, so I'm in the Charleston area of South Carolina. So I'm in the Charleston city.
Nice.
Usually once a week or so.
Hi, Asaman. I'm in Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill. Peter Mooney, what's up? How are you, dude? I've been lurking on you forever. And I say forever, and relatively speaking, in the, like, 3-4 months I've been even a
Peter Mooney,
person
WSP.
hanging out on Twitch. But look at all these East Coasters, man. Chapel Hill, Charlotte. I'm in Charleston. I think Presta's in
the cheesy
South
beach
Carolina.
Store that sells swords, towels, bathing suits. There S1 on every corner. In the
Oh, you've only been doing it for 2
streaming.
months. No kidding, dude. I've only been doing it for like 3. I'm having a freaking blast, man.
Peter Mooney, I'm like Matthews Monroe area.
Matthews Monroe. I'm not sure
Southwest
exactly
PA
where
for
that
me.
is. I'm originally from the
I
Raleigh
landed
area.
at KMRY once IRL.
Oh, no kidding. KMYR. I have never landed here. So my dad is a private pilot, and he has been since the 70s, but he hasn't been current the entire time since the 70s, but he's current now. So I'm trying to encourage him, and he's in his mid 60s, that we need to go cross-country flying, but he's not super keen on the idea. But
I don't know how I got ahead of you, LOL.
So, you probably got ahead of me because I am real bad at this, and I was going super slow for a long time. But we are, I think you're in a better position than I am right now. Let me hop outside and see even if I can see the airport yet. I can't. I see a white light there. That's probably it.
I'm on my
probably
final.
Our beacon. Ace Man on final. Do it. Send it. Or return it as it was. So let's see if we can hop right back onto the, well, Chaka and Pork here. Let me go here. Chaka and Pork, they're both at the same altitude for this approach, so. Oh, you're in the Keys, falling up. Oh, I was just flying the Keys the other day in Sim. And what a beautiful place to fly. Absolutely gorgeous. So this does have us on this final leg here. So what I'm going to try and do is get a little further out over the coast or over the water. And then
I see your actual jet, not just nameplate or clothes.
There's Ace Man on final. I went to the wrong camera.
Assaman, I think I know Matthews. I grew up in Salisbury and we used to go to the dinner theater in Charlotte, and I think it was actually in Matthews.
Whoa, my drone went all funky. Yeah, Salisbury. I've got family that is from Salisbury. I have never been there, though. Let's see if we can see Ace Man from here. I've probably got my settings too low to see you right now. I started up with a slideshow. You guys ever start the flight simulator to a nice slideshow? The seconds per frame bug. Charles Farm and the Tomcat.
I thought I was the only one who ever escaped Salisbury.
I cannot see you for the haze. But Ace Man is on final, looking good. 200 feet above the rabbit lights. I think he's going to be fine. I have faith. I'm going to hop back in the cockpit and see if we can't land our plane. Because that would be amazing. Right. So I feel like I should go ahead and turn left. I'm just using the heading right now. And again, not a pilot. I'm using my brain to think of what might be okay. Touchdown for Ace Man. Butter. I believe you. I believe it was the cleanest, smoothest, softest landing. Because I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't hear it from 1,600 feet in my jet. So I know it was smooth. So my plan is to go ahead and try and intercept this manually.
LOL.
And then hit my button, my nav button, or my approach button, right? And would it do everything else for me? Does anybody know? I'm excited to find out. And I'm really glad I don't have to put my own personal IRL ass on the line to do it. So thank you, Flight Simulator.
Or gotta descend gig. Should if you intercept the glide slope.
It should. Okay, so I should hit approach basically when I get lined up on heading 3-6. Right?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate this. Like, for reals. This is one of the reasons that I wanted to start streaming.
I have a few friends from Wilmington, fun little city town to visit. You should be at the runway like now. On mine you are.
What? How is that? Alright, so I'm hitting approach now. It's turning me left like I would expect. squared. All right, this is looking pretty good. We'll turn nameplates off. There's our boy. T-Pain's out there partying his ass off. Yo, what up, Pete? What up, T-Pain? Good to see you out there off the coast of Myrtle Beach, where you would expect to see T-Pain in the wild.
LOL.
Right? You didn't know I had such high-class friends.
You got the glide slope.
I did get the glide slope.
You should do one more quick flight.
I might have to do that. What are you guys into? So there's the glide slope, but I'm looking weird. But it does have me on the glide slope. And it's unweirdening me.
Go to
This is magic.
CLT LOL. Fallen up yet will
Go
meet
to
him
Char.
as a
Oh my
fun
god.
weird vibe.
I'll have to take a bathroom break first. Oh, I'm coming in super hot. My goodness. My goodness. All right, you know what? Clearly,
shot. I had to
clearly,
get on the
this is
ground
a
and then
go-around
unlock my
situation.
chair so I can roll over to keyboard to respond.
This is an observational pass. All right. My goodness. I was tunnel visioning the. Wait, could I put it down? I probably could have put it down, but I'm going to go around.
LOL.
I'm going around. Not to mention that, and thanks for the reminder, Otto,
What?
the gear was up.
Oh shit.
Oh shit,
You
indeed.
Kalutv, I believe in you.
I could have sledded this bad boy in.
My hometown of Chester, VA, we had Chris Brown
All right,
doing
I'm hand
community
flying it
service
back
that
around.
was weird.
Chris Brown doing communities. Wow, that is weird. Those are two things that just don't sound like would exist
Fallen up
together.
LOL.
All right.
Observational pass, you will see a little more if you're under KTS.
Yeah, but I'm a quick study.
Gear is really important.
Gear, I mean, if you
got it,
want
I
to get
believe in
technical
you.
about it, yeah, gear's important to a point. To a point. This is what I was talking about, though, guys.
You
Like,
don't need gear.
I'm barely hanging on as a pilot.
Gear is just advisory anyway, LOL.
Like, even calling myself a fake pilot is insulting to fake pilots everywhere.
Charles Farmer
Oh,
rolling
God.
BS sliding, it's all the same. PT gear down, LOL.
Yes, I will do that. And actually, now's a good time. Gear down. Coming down. Turn green. Just do it.
LOL.
There we go. All right, we're hand flying. And as you see, the ergonomics of hand flying with the current setup, less than ideal.
I love our streams already.
You love my streams, are? Oh! Thank you. I appreciate that. Look at this.
Are you flying with a mouse?
I'm not. I'm flying with a Thrustmaster Warthog, which is way over here. Let me pull this out.
Some
I
of
don't
my
think you can even
softest
see it.
touchdowns have been when I had that extra 3 feet where the gear should have been.
Right? It seems like a waste of time to me, honestly. Most of the time.
Oh, okay, LOL, I was about to say.
You know, I didn't realize for the longest time that
That looks quite
amphibious
awkward to
planes
operate.
are not float planes.
That reach skill.
Yeah, it's super awkward, and I got to figure out something better. So I've got an Alpha Yoke. Don't worry, this is not my normal setup. The point of this was the Vision Jet, you basically don't have to touch if you do it right, which I don't. But
White Moon makes you spread your wings and fly.
indeed. All right, I'm trying
LOL.
to. Holy crap! Yeah, see.
There is a great stand you can get on Amazon that you mount the joystick on right and throttle on left. Oh haha, Agent Presta.
Oh, here we go. Totally standard approach for the Vision Jet. Okay, we do have gear down. So we're ahead of the curve.
All amphibians are float planes, but not all float planes are amphibians.
Exactly, Peter Mooney. And I couldn't figure out for the longest time why my Wilga float plane. Yeah, we're taking this one in. This is beautiful.
Chronico used
this
this
is
to play
perfect.
a Peter Griffin from Family Guy Sounds
textbook.
HTTPS blurb.com sound bites DFAD-FFBCF. Nice
45-degree angle to the runway.
Great
Full left
approach.
rudder.
Emergency ground
In the
crew is
Vision
ready
Jet.
for you.
Thank you. Thank you for go ahead and prepping the fire brigade. You might want to call a couple of extra departments in
Try
from
the
North Carolina and Georgia.
Racing stand.
There's going to be a fireball. I'm a little late on my New Year's Eve fireworks, but hey, it's 1.7 million whatever dollar Vision Jet exploding. I believe the folks of Myrtle Beach are going to get their money's worth. Bam! Okay, here's the fun part.
Butter.
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 Butters.
It's butter with curdled parts. It's like the squeeze butter that you forgot about last year at Thanksgiving that you just opened up this year.
LOL.
I know, bro. You open that thing up, is lumpy little butter. All right. We used up all of our runway to get stopped.
Peter Mooney,
which is great
from Sim
because
to Quas float planes land
this
on
way
land
our
and water.
taxpayers,
Now I'm confused.
Our
Assamine
taxpayers
or
get their
coconut oil.
money's worth out of the runway. If it weren't for terrible pilots like me, this end of the runway wouldn't even get used, ever. So, there you go.
Fallen up.
Float planes land on land and wait, what? No, they don't. No, I tried loading in on the Wilga, thinking it was an amphibious plane, and it's not. It's just a floater. And I could not figure out why it would not move on the ground.
Had to be there.
And then it dawned on me. We all float down here, though. We know that. Right. So we're back on the ground.
Float
Those
planes
flaps.
usually have wheels also. Behind you.
They do. Ace Man's behind me too. Holy crap. Right behind me. See, I can't wait. I was talking about this the other day. Hopefully, eventually they'll put jet wash in the game. And then we can like hit it. Like when there's a kit fox behind us. And just send that bad boy up in the air. You know what I mean? Maybe even attach a tow rope. And just hit that jet. And that kit fox will go vertical. Guaranteed. I mean, DCS World has jet wash, so we need it. You know what I'm saying? Ace.
I would love if they implemented jet wash.
I would too. I think it's kind of important in a few situations, right? From what I've read and watched and nerded out over, right? Let's get our chart here.
Make sure the gear is lowered if you land a float plane on land.
Indeed. Otherwise, and the only reason to do that is to avoid the terrible scraping noise. Otherwise, do whatever, but if you don't want to hear that noise, it's a good bet. Okay. Whoa. Ace, I'm sorry. I busted up your plane tremendously. Oh, God. You know, taxiing when you can't see, it's not great. All right.
You're good. And maybe
So
also
we still
to
got a
avoid
full
the
house
damage
here,
too.
guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for the raid, for the follows. This stream should put me into affiliate territory. So I'm gonna be checking my my inbox, and then it's like, here's another huge pile of work.
White Moon, that's what insurance
Yeah.
is for. Aviate, navigate, apologize.
That is what insurance is.
That means you should do one more flight then.
That's
Stick
me.
Figuria has followed.
Dude, I'm getting that tattooed on my face. Aviate, navigate, apologize. That's perfect. One more flight. All right, Ace Man, we'll do it. Where you want to go? It's got to be a pretty short one, though. You want to go to Charleston? I know I've got that airport loaded up. We got some C-17s out there, some nice scenery to fly into.
Sure.
Want to do that? What do you want to fly? You call it, man. You call what we're flying, and I'll go get something that's similar, if not the same. And we'll make like a fetus and head out.
Up to you.
Up to me? Come on, man. All right,
I'm on Xbox, so...
Oh, you're on Xbox. Do you have... I was thinking maybe...
Yes,
you have, like, a
amphibians have
twin?
wheels, landing gear,
Or a
float
twin
planes
turbo?
don't. All amphibians are float, but not all float planes are amphibians. Getting that tattooed on my GMA.
That's a long one.
I think maybe.
You need a lot of ink for that one. You should make it an acronym. Absurdly long acronym. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here, we're just gonna park in the grass because we usually park in the grass because it's tremendously more convenient most of the time. Oh God. Oh, you know what? Hang on. No, I can't park in the grass.
LOL.
I need to try and park in a parking space because there's an achievement. So
Exactly.
I apologize for this, but this is totally self-serving. So it's okay.
I would join you, but my internet just hiccuped, so I logged off thinking MSFS had crashed.
Oh no!
ALAO,
I went
great,
through that
another
last week,
TLA.
dude. Like I said, I'm in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and it got down to 19 degrees Fahrenheit, which is wicked cold.
Oh,
Wicked
I didn't
cold
even
around
mean
here.
to park here. I got stuck. LOL.
You got stuck. I thought you were leading the way. That's how this goes, by the way. So I don't know how this achievement works, but the criteria is that you have to complete a flight over 300
sorry.
miles and then get to a parking space. But none of these parking spaces are marked.
You have to go
I'm
to
busting
the
your balls,
terminal.
Ace Man. I have to go to the terminal. For real? Can I go right across the grass? Because we're going right across the grass. Hell
Is
yeah.
that another inch monitor behind you?
That is another 32-inch monitor behind me. But it's a widescreen. I want to get it replaced, but this is attached to the MacBook. And I usually have a little nav map on it, just for me. But right now I don't. I just have my streaming
Is that
stuff.
a monitor behind you, or are you happy to see me?
Both, as a matter of fact. So that's a 32-inch widescreen. So before I got the Odyssey G9, I had 3 of those 32 inches. And that was like kind of ridiculous. Like I couldn't even reach both sides of it. I mean, I still can't reach both sides of this setup. But this is 2 separate computers with a piece of streaming hardware here. So it's like, it's not as much physical space, but it's more pixels because
Love
this
the
is a
art.
high resolution. So, dude, the art, actually, that's a friend of mine made that and gave it to me.
That is a nice setup.
Thank you very much, man. Let me get the double cam up. I gotta pop that in there. But that's what we got. Actually, let's do this. We'll go full screen like that.
We are so
we got
close
the-
to same equipment. I run inch
G9.
monitors and one on PC.
Oh man! So you got more space than I do. Yeah, I used to have
Is
like
that
where
a
are these
tablet?
parking spaces? Can I just? Yeah, so this is just cameras because I live in kind of a rough neighborhood, and anytime I hear explosions and stuff, I want to know what it is. So that's not connected to the computer.
Yikes.
It could be, but yeah. So I got like some panels here. I got the Bravo quadrant. I've got an Alpha yoke here, which I'll pull out in a minute. MacBook Pro, which is just for like the streaming stuff. Oh, let me take that out of there. Whoops. That'll be better. So yeah, there's a lot going on, but it's pretty much just one computer. I'm running everything through OBS, but streaming through this piece of hardware, so it's totally different. So I'll tell you what, Ace,
Amazing
I think we
setup.
should do twins. What do you think? I'm thinking I'm going to do probably the Chancellor.
Total PCS and monitors and inch TV to watch shows Airwolf, Knight Rider and such. What
That
do
is
you
sexy,
want to fly
Charles.
next?
So yeah,
Okay.
let's do Kilo Mike Yankee
Sounds
Romeo
good.
to Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra. And I will put that up on the screen in just a moment. But I'm going to need to back out to the main menu. So let's go back
Is that
to
voice meter to the
old
left
face
of
cam here.
OBS?
That is voice meter to the left of OBS.
Hell yeah, it's voice meter to the left of OBS.
That's Otto. That's my co-pilot.
Yeah, I've been pretty quiet tonight, and I got a hangover.
First day of the
Good
year,
choice.
man. You know. So we'll go back to the main menu. I'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll get the 414. That's like my Cadillac, dude. I love that
You
one.
should keep the cam like
Get
this the
together.
rest of stream.
Oh, yeah? I could do that. At least through the break, right? Not like this, right? You're talking about the...
How many days
The
do
one
you
behind
stream
me.
and what time do you start?
Oh, this
I
is the
found a
one.
new home.
Yeah. Oh, you found it. Charles, thank you for the kind words, dude.
Is that a vertical
Very
green
nice.
light sitting beside that wall art?
It's a vertical blue light, but
You
it
need
might
a
look
Flight
green on the
Sim
camera.
Builder
I'm not
G
sure.
for MSFS.
Yes, I do. I do. If you guys don't know, the hardware, like, guy that I look up to is Aviator Chris, and that's AV8R Chris. He has got a pimped out setup with all those MFDs and everything. And it all works, which is the amazing part. So we're just
What's
going to
the
do a
flight
quick
plan?
Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo to Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra. And we'll just do this. I'm just going to hand fly this. All right. So we'll get set up for that. And so here's some of the setup. I'm going to have to take these off for a second. Fix my hairs. My goodness. But yeah, so we got, the monitor you've seen. We got the Bravo throttle quadrant with these little custom 3D printed little throttle handles. I love those. That was an excellent
Sorry, what S the
upgrade.
root again?
And we got the Alpha here, and we'll get set up. So I needed this setup to be convertible so I could get into and out. No worries, it's Kilo Mike. Yeah, I'll put it in chat. Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo.
KMYR
And I'll make sure I'm on
KCHS
US
US
East.
East.
Yeah, East US server.
Alright, maybe it looks
Kilo
a bit
Mike
green to me since I have
Yankee
F-Lux.
Romeo to Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra, and I'm going to change the time so that we can actually see stuff. And we just saw the live weather's quite cloudy. I'm just going to put it on a few clouds. There we go. So basically, it's just a straight line. It's not going to take 8.5 hours. It'll probably take about 40 minutes, I'm guessing. But I do need to take a little break to the little pilot's room and take care of that. So
I
if you
have
guys
the
want to load
Alpha
in,
also, but got
the
the
plan is
Boeing
just
and Lovitz
basically
button
fly down the
set up,
coast
but
until we
use the
see
Bravo
Charleston
throttle.
Harbor, take a left, and we should be on the ILS 36, and I'll have those frequencies and everything. So I'm going to actually put this back up here while I go to the boys' room, and we will leave it at that for a moment. Wow, it is a crowded room, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is a big stream for me, a very big stream, and I appreciate you guys being here, being a part of it. I'm going to take probably about, I will say 3 minutes, but it's going to be more like 5. So I got to check on the cat and all that stuff. So after that, we will be wheels up, and I'll go ahead and I'm saying we'll probably be wheels up in about 10. So I'll pick up Chauncey the Chancellor. And I do believe I have the 750 in here, although we won't need it. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it here because I am going to spawn in right on the runway. I'm not going to go through the whole startup procedure. It's not too long or anything, but yeah, if you guys want to load in there, that is our route. You can see it. And if you want, you can exclamation point attack your friends, or exclamation point fart, or exclamation point commands to see everything you can do. I will be right back. Got to get another soda to keep me awake, and I shall return. Thank you, guys.
Attack requires a valid target. Storm Riders has followed. Ace, what aircraft is he going to use, single engine or twin? Cessna twin. Twin. Charles Farmer, I think twin, I don't know though, I'm waiting till he gets back, then we will see. Oh well, NVM. Cool, thanks.
All right. I think I was under 5. I'm not sure. These headphones are doing a number on Pete's hairdo.
Oh, you have some drums there too. Flagitty would probably like them.
I do. Got some drums. We got another electronic kit in the other room, just waiting to be hooked up on stream. But that's a huge weekend project. That's not going to be
What
happening
plane
this
should
weekend.
I use, cause I don't have that one?
Anything that
was a
cruises,
fast miss.
we'll probably cruise around 160, if that. 160 to 180. We're not going to be going too high. Probably about 4,000 feet, 4,500 feet. So about 160 to 200 knots, something like that. Let's see what would be kind of comparable. A King
Kodiak
Air should
or
be
C
fine.
should do well.
Kodiaks, yep. Any of those. Not the Wilga. The Pack would be fine. Quite a few. Baron would be fine, probably. Bonanza, too. You don't have to fly twins. You fly military jets or airliners. Whatever you want. Smash into me. Do what you want. This is an excellent one, too. The Vans RV410. I haven't flown that on stream yet, but I will. That's a good one. That one might be a tad slow, but yeah, we'll be cruising about 160, 170, I'm guessing. So, here we go. Let's load in. I'm loading right in on the runway. Because, yeah, it's a flight simulator, but I'm not a professional pilot. So, we'll get back to the regular view here. Just for, well, you know what? Maybe we'll do takeoff with the big fat screen. And then get back to the flat screen.
Myrtle Beach Tower, November 160.
Can't wait till you get affiliate, then I can subscribe.
Yes, dude. I'm super excited about it. Like, it's so funny because I just basically did the whole streaming thing on a dare to myself. Because I'm an AV geek. I'm a television editor and director.
I'm loading in.
By trade. Why is my... Oh, I know why nothing's working. Because I haven't plugged this in. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to. Because sometimes the sim will crash. So we're going to be flying with the old Warthog in the Chancellor, which I've never done. But it looks like everything's working like it's supposed to.
I have no idea where you are, LOL.
So we're at Myrtle Beach, right? Yeah. Kilo Mike Yankee Romeo. And we're going to Charleston. US East. Let's see. I think I'm right behind you. Yeah, there you are. Well, there's Peter Mooney and Ace Man.
I mean at the airport.
I just got in, so... Uh-oh. And I just touched my throttle and shut everything off. So magically, Control E.
LOL.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. Right behind you. Waiting to strike.
I see you
A
now.
little mappage. Little trafficage. Cool. We got plane noises. Let's take a look outside. Wings are attached. Fantastic. Wheels round. Lights on. Cool. But Otto's nowhere to be found. Our co-pilot. So whatever. Boys, let her rip. Let's hit it. Headed to Kilo Charlie Hotel Sierra. Once I see you guys wiggle, I'm right behind you. And I think that's a wiggle. Let's go. This is one of my absolute favorite new planes here. Or new to me anyway. It's still pretty new. Ace Man's airborne. I am waiting for my rotate speed, which I think is around 95-ish. Maybe a little lower. Nope, we passed it now. And we are up. Positive brake, gear up. Make sure the flaps are up. And off we go. VFR to Charleston.
091 continue for north departure.
You know I will. Alright, let me know, guys, if the audio mix is not right. It seems every time I change planes, it's different.
Myrtle Beach Tower, November 160901. Continue for north departure.
Alright. At some point I will set this altimeter.
Petio, he has won from the jump catch game.
I won again. Good grief. Raphael's smoking it.
I'm cruising T.
You're cruising, was that cruising at 210? 210 knots? Or heading? I'm gonna make a big circle. Still not used to these bigger planes yet, so my flight sim history, if you want to call it that, is
No proof.
I was about 2,100 feet. We can do that. Let me set that. 2,100. Let's do it. I hurt myself on July 4th of 2021 playing a VR game, and basically couldn't be on my feet too much, but I still wanted to play VR stuff. So I picked up Microsoft Flight Simulator. And so I've been flying for about a year and a half, but just not really taking it super seriously. Whoa. But I'm starting to take it a little more seriously. What is going on with this heading bug though? No, I didn't. P.O. Boss, how are you? Good evening, come in, come in. Grab a chair in a brand new year and enjoy yourself. I'm gonna get some autopilot set up and we'll pop outside and see who's saying hello here. Once I figure out this heading bug. Do you guys have these problems? Input problems with Microsoft Flight Simulator? I get these random weird, you see that little dot there? I'm not acknowledging you, fake ATC. There we go. Okay, at long last, autopilot heading. Vertical speed down to 2,100. Vertical speed 400. That's fine. That's fine. It's getting warm in old Pete's cockpit here. My poor graphics card is roasting the leftover chestnuts from the holidays. My PC's working, y'all. Working for you here on Twitch.tv. Look at these folks.
In the assistance menu,
that's
you
a
can
crowd.
turn off ATC voices.
Yes, I need to do that. I usually just just change frequencies, but let's get these landing lights off. Landing lights. Where are you? You're somewhere here. There they are. Directly in front of my face.
HNY dude, glad to see so many tonight, just great.
Yes, man. That's a big crowd, right, Comic Crazy? Welcome in, dude. Comic Crazy, another great streamer. If you don't have him on your follow list, you need to. He is crazy about comics and comic books and comic characters and aviation and all kinds of fun stuff. He's a good dude. Bunch of guys out here. Agent Presta's a streamer. Pio Boss, do you stream? I don't know if you do or not. Bunch of folks. Peter Mooney streams. It's good stuff, and I'm dogging the crap out of this airplane. And look at that, Peter Mooney in the 414. Let's see if we can get a... Do I have a wing cam set up here? I do. Let's try not dogging this plane. And I have my, I think I have my settings kind of
Sim audio
low today.
Is a bit high, also some mild white noise when the RPMs are high.
Is it? Thank you for that heads up, dude. Sim noise too loud. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. These noisy piston engines with no Bose active noise canceling. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, it's probably clipping. Floyd, thank you for that. It is impossible to tell when you're working by yourself. Look at this. Legends in the air. Agent Presta. Falling up. Engage player 929. Toastmaster. Philophonian. And the dude. 7905. Not to be confused with any of the preceding 7,904 the dudes. Forget about them. 7905. That's all you need to know. I don't even think they're with us. But I'm telling you, legend. Legend. I can tell. So here we are now going out to the water, which is not what we want to do. So I'll tell you what. Let's turn the airplane.
What airfield KCHS is taking me west?
We should be going west. Southwest, I think. Let me get back in the pilot seat. I'm going...
If you get to me, I'm on the line.
215. You're already there? Oh, you had a Tomcat. That would explain that. Your Tomcat slightly outpaces my turboprop. Slightly. Look at this. We got traffic. Oh my gosh. There it is. Real actual human traffic. Love it. I very rarely see, I mean, not rarely see anybody, but it's very odd
think I left
to have a
from
bunch of
wrong
people out
field.
here just because it's so flat. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, I think
Haven
it's
T
actually
been in this plane in forever.
kinda nice
ISNT
looking.
there a click spot to hide the throttles.
Hide the throttles. Yes, I believe so. Hang on one second and I will try and find that for you. I want to go ahead and pull up this approach chart. No, CHS. Come on. Did I hit A? I did. Approach. And if I recall correctly, it's 108.
I thought it was a screw at the top left of the throttle
1097.
quadrant, but now I'm thinking that must be a different airplane.
Yeah, I think, you know what? It might be the Skymaster. That Carenado Skymaster. I love that one too. 108.9. Look at Pete go. Learning things and remembering and retaining stuff.
You're right, it is
Stuff
the Skymaster.
retaining action here on the PO Heat Aviation Experience. It is the Sky. Look at me. Learning stuff and retaining information. It's amazing. They said I would never do it again. Nobody said that, but I do realize I forgot to get
I'll just squint at
lubrication
the
for myself.
GPS from a distance. I'm NM out.
Oh, let me get, here we go. I'm gonna go grab some liquid real quick, but that's where we're headed. There's our nav aids, if you want to program that in. Gator to Sagti. I think we can skip shrimp. But yeah, 2,000 feet at Gator. That would be easy stuff. So I'm going to leave that up, grab a drink, be right back.
I'm just going to hand fly a visual landing, probably a belly landing.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, caffeine at midnight, like that train song. I'm the girl from the train song. Oh, it was coffee at midnight, wasn't it? Crap. I have an iced coffee in there. I should have thought of that. Oh well. Let's hop back out. And then we got some folks that like the outside view better. So let's get that drone cam. Get our money's worth. I'm gonna try and slow down a little bit too.
Now I'm miles out.
You're 45 miles out, but you're in a Tomcat, right? Yeah, go for it, dude. Fly any way you want. Any way you want. You want to bring out the hot air balloon? You want the flying cheesecake? The pumpkin? Come fly it. I want to see
Mooney
it.
like what happened to one of the CL water bombers on Ice Pilots NWT, free to watch on Plex.tv.
Oh, really? What? That's the name of the program, Water Bombers? I will watch the heck out of that. Hello, you sexy thing.
No Ice Pilots NWT.
Oh, gotcha. I'm writing that down, dude. Ice Pilots? Is that like Ice Road Truckers, but with airplanes? Ice Pilots. NWT. Is that like Northwest Territory? On Plex. For free, which is the best of all the prices. That goes there.
It's about Buffalo Airways out of Yellowknife NWT.
Green Post-its are like ideas and stuff.
I'm miles out.
And
It's a rental.
everywhere.
Screw the EGT.
So there's more stuff coming to the Pedo Heat experience. Buffalo Airways out of Yellowknife.
Plus, if you use the Brave browser, it can block the ads for you.
Sweet. I like the sound of that. We'll do a little sweeping orbit here. Like I say, it's flat. I know that. But, and I did have to turn down my settings today because
it's
the
such a
sim was
good
being
show.
the
They
sim.
fly old DCSS and Electras to the remotest parts of Canada. Always crazy weather conditions.
Dude,
I'm
that
moving.
is right up
Holy
my
cow, I'm
alley and my
miles
dad's
out.
alley. 35 miles out. You're still gonna beat me.
Flat plane Earth, no ball Earth.
That's correct. Flat Earth. I don't even want to start with it. All right, let's hop back in. I say, let's hop back in. We could take the beacon light off too. One thing that annoys me, that this can't be accurate. It's got this little light, right? On the fins of the engine. I don't know why. It bothers me.
Norway offline BTW.
I am certain of that. Yeah, I'm just following the coast. loosely at that. Because I should not be able to miss Charleston Harbor. Because I've got an add-on for the bridge, all that stuff, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to just take a little looky look. Okay, so that's Ravens Run, I think. No, that's one of the farms. That's Ravens Run. That's Mount Pleasant Airport. That's
The
James Island.
supercharger gets
and
red
that's
hot. That's
Charleston.
what is glowing.
What? Really? No. Because it goes off when I turn the beacon light off. Is that true? I'm not saying no. That can't be it, but that was more of a shock and amazement thing. And I must have something bound to it. So that might have to wait. Because I don't like going into the menu when I'm in a flight unless I have to. Let's take a look. Zooming out here. Yes, we are way off the line. I just wanted to kind of cruise down the coast because there's nothing really super interesting inland at this part of the earth. There's really just like the intercoastal waterways, and they're not done really well. I've got a water fix for the Charleston area because, you know, that's where I do most of my flying. So they the waterways get better looking, and that's what I think is pretty out here, like the marshes and stuff, even though they don't really look like marshes. I just like it. And every once in a while, especially when I get like a STOL plane or something that's like ridiculously overpowered, like the Savage Gravel or, you know, the Fox 2, will just go tear up Charleston and just, you know, hit the baseball stadiums and
I'm about to
the
start
Citadel
approach.
Military College and all kinds of stuff. You're already on approach. That's wild,
If
dude.
the world
What?
was
Are
T-flat,
you
then
at
how
like
come
Mach
airplanes fly
1.2?
straight? I'm sorry, LOL.
That's amazing.
Marshes,
I
marshes,
know,
marshes.
right? Chronico, you're onto something there, dude. Like, something's not right. We don't have the whole story, is what I'm saying.
They're trying to pull the wool over our eyes, man. We gotta stand up and say no.
In my stream yesterday, I did a beach
right.
flight out to North Topsail in NC and was thinking of continuing it up the coast. Basically, LOL.
Love this coast. I love it. Everybody loves the West Coast, but East Coast for me, all the way. Let's see. Some of these views get a little wacky on the ultra wide screen. Check this out. That's a bit wide, even for my tastes. That's equally as wide, but from the other wing. Here's
Just a
that
touch.
undercarriage shot. Why we need the undercarriage shot, that I really don't know. Some people like it. Yeah, but see, these are all kind of stretched out and I can't zoom them. So it's kind of weird on this ultra wide. But the benefits outweigh that, in my opinion. Because you can always go to the drone camera and do whatever you want, which I will do now. Whoa! After I make everybody in the cabin
I find the
vomit all over
belly
each
shot
other.
helpful in judging whether or not I'm going to clear the mountain in front
Yes,
of me.
that is a good one.
Final almost.
Final already. I see you out there. He's in the 350 there. Tearing it up. Look at that climb rate. Ace man, you're a maniac. That's not a bad view.
LOL.
Got the little shinies. This is on medium too, guys. Medium settings today because my computer just said no. It put its foot down. It's like, I will deliver to you one frame every 7 seconds, or you can give me a break. And so we compromised, and everyone's happy.
I was trying not to go too fast and stay with y'all, but that just didn't happen.
It is all good. Fly how you want. All right, let's try and hug this coastline. See, this is, I like this stuff. You know? You can't draw that stuff, you know what I mean? It was just wild. Just wild. And this is even the ugly stuff. The harbor looks nice, actually. Why am I not in drone? There it is. Hit that 5 key. And off we go. Peter Mooney out there, holding it down. Let's see if we can get to Peter there. Wait a second. That's not what I wanted. We want the fast drone. All right, here we go. Peter, you wild man. I'm headed toward your nameplate. I will find you.
Way in the lead.
Way in the lead. You guys. Even zoomed all the way in. You're at the other side of the flat Earth. Amazing. Uh-oh. Somebody disappeared.
Peter Mooney, slow down for us. Touchdown.
No, he can be the guinea pig. Ah, there's his plane. Let's see. Now riddle me this. So I am clearly flying in the 414. Is that a different 414? Why is it bonanza-fied?
I'm only doing over the ground. Custom
That's
livery.
strange. Oh, custom livery. There you go. That explains it. Nevertheless, looking good out there, Peter Mooney. It's hard to keep up with you, though. That's why you're jittering all over the place. All right, 5 key. Do your thing.
That prop
That's
looks
wild.
like it's moving slow. I'm in Cape Air. I'm down.
Yeah, it's a little slow there. It's about as slow as the Bell 407 is right now. That, I can't even, like, fly that with... Oh, look at this. It kind of works, right? We got the Rex AccuSeason trees being all seasonal. It does pretty much look like that. All brown and dead. Oh boy. We got the TV towers. We must be in Mount Pleasant. They call this Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant. And it is neither mountainous nor pleasant. Actually, it's not that bad. Pretty nice part of town. You had to go around. You go vertical. Yeah, they would not be happy with us being this low, that close to those towers. But we do need to go back to the coast anyway, because I'm coming in on 3.6. I could go ahead and set up my radio, huh? That's going to be 108. 109er. Not 109er. 108-9er. That should be our ILS. All right, and we are coming up on Charleston Harbor quite quickly. So set this to 2,000 feet and just get right down there, because why not? Come on now. You can do it.
Butter.
Butter, again.
Butters. I'm down.
You're down with Butters? I want to do my Butters voice, but I haven't done it in so many years. It's just going to be terrible, so I'll practice that up for next time. All right. Welcome to Improper Procedure Theater with Pedo Heat. Because I'm clueless. I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do. But I do see the planes coming in all the time when I'm driving the interstate in Charleston. So I'm just going to do what I've seen them do, which is they go to the airport and they land. So if I can accomplish those two tasks, it's going to be a good 2023. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, man.
Hey man,
Look
I have
at
landed
this.
and it's
Still
late
a
for
full
me. It
room.
was a
That's
fucking
wild. I haven't
blast
scared you
flying
guys
with
off.
you. Hope to be back soon and good night.
It's late for you, Ace Man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for coming out. I look forward to seeing you again. And a lot of folks got a lot of followers. This is actually started the stream with about 45 followers, so this should put me into affiliate territory. So thank you again, everybody that followed. If you haven't yet and you'd like to, it's as simple as clicking the little button that's right down there. It helps us out a lot if you don't know. But Ace Man, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again. And maybe I'll buy that Tomcat, man. Same been
here. I will see
on
you
the
soon.
list.
Have a great
so
night.
it might be time to pull the trigger on that. So thank you very much. Happy New Year and
Happy
enjoy
New
yourself.
Year.
Pleasure flying with you. All right, so the harbor you see ahead is Charleston Harbor. This is the right harbor. So we've got that going for us, which is indeed nice. It looks like I've already got my ILS fixed too. Or is it? It's not called an ILS fix, is it? Yeah, it is. Approach fix, right? Or would that be a nav aid that I didn't program in? I don't know. So the plan is, we'll get near the harbor. We're going to turn right so we can see Patriots Point, which is a giant aircraft carrier / museum. As we now are enjoying the cleaned up water efforts of one of our friends at flightsim.to. If you want to go get some water cleanups, I think pound for pound as far as like performance, this is some of the best stuff you can install. Crowbar has followed. Welcome, Crowbar. Thank you so much. I was hanging out with Crowbar last night, ringing in the new year. Crowbar's another streamer you should check out. He does some flight sim stuff and just all kinds of different video games and stuff. Fun guy to hang out with. But yeah,
what is that
we're
you
coming in on our
water
final here. Water cleanup. Yeah, so there's a lot of water fix, water cleanups, things like that. And what it does is they just go through manually and, fix this water. So you can see, like, you get little docks that pop up. Well, if I could get control of my camera. Like, this bridge is completely submerged. So guys will go through and just clean this stuff up. And it basically costs no performance. And it makes areas like this that have a lot of intracoastal waterways and stuff look a lot better, except for all the tiling that's not their fault. But here's a few things as we come in. This is
that just for this area or everywhere around the world?
Oh, it's over there. So we'll see it on the way in. This is Sullivan's Island here. There's small areas at a time. So you might find one for Boston, one for Charleston, one for, the Florida Keys. That's a really good one. But just search for like water fix or foliage cleanup. Lots of times we'll do foliage and water at the same time because it's easy, or it's kind of in the same place anyway. But yeah, Charleston's got so many islands and stuff. I needed something. So actually, I'm about to mess this approach up already. But we should be okay. See, I also need to figure out, there's got to be a way, and I think maybe the term is a yaw damper. No, that wouldn't be it. It's like a roll damper or something where you can set it to where it won't go to 45 degrees, like it'll only do, you know, like a 20-degree turn or something. All right, let me set this up. It is so hard to stream and fly an airplane at the same time. Whoever's idea this was to stream and fly airplanes.
Bank limit.
Bank limit, yes. That sounds right. Floydrix, thank you again. Floydrix has the knowledge. All right, so we're looking for runway 33. We should start seeing this line move here in just a moment. There it is. And we'll go and put our heading bug on 33. And we're gonna overshoot it. But that is okay. Next thing we'll be looking for is
jet airliners
this guy.
Have them never heard of one. I'm a little plane.
Okay, I figured that might be the case. Yeah, half bank. I'm wondering. I'm sure they have it in real life and stuff, but maybe not modeled in Microsoft yet. I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to get this line. You chase the line, you go toward it. Trying to get that to come back toward the center here, and this
really
is our vertical guidance here, so I want this to be in the middle. So we would chase this.
I'm flying a King Air,
except we're flying into it, and so it's going to be above us, and we'll intercept it, and so you'll start to see it fall, even though our altitude isn't going to change until it gets there. So there's the runway. And if you guys, like I'm really just a small plane general aviation kind of guy, but this ILS stuff is super interesting to me. So we're just going to line this up because this is old technology. Like this is just radios, but you can use these in VORs to get like anywhere you want to go. Like even there's really old planes that only have a compass and maybe one VOR. So here's our glide slope coming down. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off autopilot. And I just realized that I'm using a joystick for the first time to land this plane. So this should be interesting. So we'll pull, probably should have slowed down earlier. Now we're a little high on the glide slope. I'm gonna hand fly it from here. Poorly, by the way. But we'll get the props forward. We'll do everything I know how to do correctly. So we slow down a little bit more. Get the gear down. What I'm looking at now is just keeping an eye on these here to keep us laterally lined up, and then stay on the glide slope as much as possible. So I need to level out. I'm dropping too fast. I still need to slow down. I basically have no power on this, which is kind of weird. But now we're slow enough to drop the gear, which is going to slow us down more. And I'm talking myself through this for myself. I'm not trying to mansplain anything. We are still dropping too fast. 300 feet per minute is standard. And it's the right glide slope angle for this airport. And now we can actually see the lights here. I think they're VASI lights, or is it VASI or PAPI when there's four like that? We are on the glide slope. So we should try and keep it. Actually, we need to slow down more and get flaps up. Should have done that earlier too. But I think we're going to survive. I have faith. We're going to walk away from this.
That's a poppy.
That's a pappy. I like it when you call me Big Pappy. Should I just have not? I should have not. Okay. There go the flaps.
Vassy is 2 and 2.
Vazzy's 2 and 2. Those are vertical, right? On top of each other. 2 on top, 2 on bottom. Basically do the same
Poppy.
thing. Oh, Pappy. All right, getting a little low.
Right.
See, this is amazing to me. I mean, these lights are all set up. They
Poppy
coincide
in a row,
with
Vassy
the
on
radio
top
of your
of-
ILS here. Staying pretty much right on the center line. It's nuts, man. How many minds had to come together to make this sort of stuff work? Like,
Peter
holy
Louise
crap.
Mooney.
All right. Look at that butter. Floated for ages, but you know. Nope, no butter today. Oh, curdled butter.
Butter.
Oh, last year's Thanksgiving butter. Grody. Missed my turn off. All right. So C minus minus for old Pete and the Chancellor
Stick
with
figure
the
sorry.
Warthog in the library. And I
This
missed the
plane
second
loves
turn
to
off.
float and float.
It does love to float. I've noticed that, but have not mastered it. So what I'm going to do is actually take a little cruise through the military side of this because
Are you in a custom livery
the
as
author
well?
of
You
this
look like a
airport
bonanza to me.
did a great job on this. I am not in a custom livery. I
Curdled
changed
butter,
it to one of the
LOL.
ones that was included. I'm not sure about that, but man, oh man, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about this sim. I don't know what is so hard about matching planes up with the liveries that match. I mean, and I'm not saying because I don't understand what's so hard. That's what I'm saying. But my goodness, if somebody could actually get it right, that would be amazeballs. Keep forgetting about the Toby. I like the Toby eye tracking, but I keep forgetting about it. There we go. Tossing the passengers about with just a left brake check. Make sure they're awake. But yeah, so this is a free airport at flightsim.to by Mr. Nick B007, 007, like James Bond. And he did a pretty freaking good job. And it would be smarter of me to park and use the drone cam, huh? Or to not park and use the drone cam to see if I can do it. Spoiler alert, I can. Oh, here we go. All right, so I do have control of the plane. But can I fly this drone cam effectively while taxiing? But yeah, static C-17s with people working on them. Some of them are open. You can almost fit a kit box through it. I've tried. Yeah, I think it's drone cam time. And we'll find out later where the Chancellor ends up. I went to an air show out here this past summer. And this is pretty
That's
spot on.
almost like piloting two things at once.
Almost. Let's see our progress here. Let's give it a little tail shake. There we go. Halfway across the airport. All right, we'll check on the Chancellor here in a little bit. But yeah, I like to let these folks know. Or wait,
May want to throttle down.
throttle down. Come on, that takes all the fun out of it. Look, it's fine. Oh, wow. There's some brakes. Right turn.
That or rotate.
Oh gosh. Guys, this is tremendously harder than it looks. I'm just going to park in the C-17 over here. Luckily, the fire brigade is on hand. God, this is really a mind F. We're going to try and pull into the ramp here. No rules, just flight, baby. Ah! You see? Oh my God. Good grief. Here it comes. All right, observational pass is done. Can we squeeze it right in there? Get in there. Oh God, here comes another. Oh no. Back to the right. No. Get in there. Ah, well, that's not very realistic.
Not going to come park by me and Agent Presta for a screenshot.
Yes, I will. Where are you guys? Oh God.
Those planes are Phantom.
I see you. All right, let me hop back in. Let's get serious. Come on now. Guys.
You were almost there.
We got it now. We got it under control. This will make a nice screenshot though with all the C-17s. I like that. I don't think I've ever ended up at this airport. Certainly not in one piece. All right, let's hit it. Full throttle taxi.
Haha, we parked on the taxiway once again.
Hell yeah. Harrison Ford approves. Peter Mooney, Agent Presta, both excellent streamers. Guys, if you're looking for more Microsoft Flight Simulator action and shenanigans and all kinds of stuff, there's two safe bets for you right there. Agent Presta, Mooney. Anybody else that's out there? I'm terrible about shout-outs too, guys. I'm working on getting the bot working for that stuff, so I apologize for that. But yes, we definitely need one of the big, wide screenshots here. So let's get all this crap out. Let's go over to the wide camera as we get this set up. Guys, thank you so much. This has been
Everyone
my
has
biggest
first
stream.
Flight in sim landing in front of our own house.
Oh yeah, dude, that's the best. If you can find it. If you can find your own house. I can't find mine. All right, here we go. We got the drone camera here. We got the C-17s in the back. We got the nameplates coming up. Charles Farms here. Yeah, model matching. Ah, see the Kodiak. I've got the Kodiak. That worked. Let's see. I'm picky, man, because I'm a videographer. So I gotta be picky about my screenshots, you know what I mean? I'm liking all the action, though. That's good stuff, boys. Y'all, for real, thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I think we're gonna raid out here in just a moment. Let me get the screenshot.
That super wide monitor is killer.
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it, but it's way too expensive for what it is. What's the other one for Steam? What's the screenshot button for Steam? I can't remember.
This
I got
is
one.
The Osprey.
Oh, you got the Osprey now. Oh man, I'm scared of that.
Maybe F.
I am scared. Get one more here. All right, guys, smile. Nope, not a goofy one. A regular smile.
Come on, guys. The longer you mess around, the longer this is going to take.
F12.
Yeah, just give us a good smile and we'll get out of here. All right, that's a good one. There we go, guys.
Sorry.
All right, so let's find out. Let's first go back over here so I can give you a proper thank you. Guys, this is the biggest stream I've had so far. Thank you so much. I've only been doing this for about 3 months, but I'm primarily doing Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you haven't followed yet and you had a good time, please hit that follow button and come back. I am currently looking for someone to raid out and have a good time with for the rest of the evening. Yes, I am in the CHS area, the Charleston area.
Thanks for the great stream.
So we got Bill Mays, we got Planet Neutral, we got me. And gosh, we got Psilocybe, Fliggity's on, Fearless Gaming.
Thank you.
Good grief. Thank you, White Moon. Thank all of you.
Zenji has followed.
Thank you for the follow. Bizinji. I appreciate it, man. And I will be back very soon, probably tomorrow, actually. So I think let's get Planet Neutral. I think he's probably pretty close to wrapping up, but he's the reason I'm even streaming this at all. So I think it would be totes of props. All right, guys. Planet Neutral's a great guy. He always has good music. Always has
Planet
good
Neutral,
river runs. Lots of great flight plans and stuff. So we're gonna raid Planet Neutral here. Guys, once again, super great stream. Super huge stream for me. That should put me into affiliate. So I'm excited about that. We're starting the raid now. Please come back. Come hang with me. Most of the time I'm just kind of like messing around with different stole planes or something, landing on cities, taking cruises like I did today. I just wanted to kind of chill out. First day of the year,
Two nice
take it
blue
easy.
vertical lights.
So yeah, dude, those were super cheap. All these lights are so cheap, dude. I love it. But we're gonna be raiding Planet Neutral right now, guys. Thank you so much. Really unforgettable night. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone. Say hi to Planet for me.
Congrats on soon to be affiliate.
Sweet.